To move around the slide navigator, I just scroll with my finger. It's that easy. I want to go to a slide, I just tap on it. Slide 2. How do I move a slide around in the navigator without a keyboard or mouse? It's really simple. I'm going to hold my finger down on it. It pops up out of the canvas, and I drag it wherever I want and let go, and now I've rearranged my slide. Well, that's for one. What if I want to move a bunch of slides? Watch this. I'm going to pick slide 5, drag it over, and then I'm going to tap 4, tap 3, and they create a bundle that I can drag and place anywhere I want, and they snap into place. So multi-touch gestures used to arrange all my slides. I want to resize a photo. How do I do that? Easy. I grab one of these blue handles, and I start resizing. Now, let's say I'm resizing this photo, and I want it to be exactly the same size as the one below it. While I'm resizing, I just tap the other one, and it sees I want to match them, and I let go, and they're now matched to the same size. I want to rotate a photo. I use 2 fingers. I want to mask a photo. Watch this. I just double tap, and I can expand this image, move it around, tap done. I've just done a mask. Let's say I want to bring this chart in with a build. Well, I go into animation mode. It's a button on the top right, and I see there's no build-in assigned yet, so I'm going to tap the build-in button. And I have access to all these great animations. Let's do a scale, and it will automatically preview that scale. If I tap anywhere in the text, up pops my keyboard, and down comes the ruler. If I want to just focus on typing, I can turn it horizontal, and I get a bigger keyboard, and it's all focused on the text. Now, scrolling up and down is something I can do easily with my finger, as you see. But if I want to even get through the document even quicker, I've got a new tool called the Page Navigator. I hold my finger on the right, and now I see a smaller version of each page. I can go to whatever page I want. Let's go to page 6. I'm going to tap the info button on the top to bring down a control panel where I can set a whole bunch of things. Formats, I can create outlines, I can even affect the layout of this text. With one tap, I'm going to make it a 2-column format. Let's say I want to rearrange some of the columns. How would I do that with just my finger? I'm going to tap right above the column Andrew. I'm going to grab this handle and also select the Amy column. And let's move those columns to the end of the table. So I'm going to hold my finger. They pop up. And I just drag them across, let go wherever I want them. And I've reorganized columns in a table, and the linked chart has automatically been updated as well. Tap the table. I'm going to tap the button on the bottom left to add a row. And now I'm going to double tap the first cell in this row, and something really amazing happens. I've brought up the data entry keyboard. This is one of the amazing benefits of a touch interface and soft keyboards. The default keyboard is exactly what you need for numeric data entry, to quickly get at and enter data in your cells. Or I could bring up a time and date keyboard to do formulas using times and date. Of course, I can enter text. And I've got access to all my formulas and functions. I just tap that cell, I tap fill, and now I drag the yellow box across to where I want to fill across, and it's done that. To affect that pie chart, I can tap the info button, change it to a different style of graph, or change the way it looks. Make it black and white, or give it really vibrant colors. Now, what if I think Chris has done a great job, and I want to highlight his wedge of that pie? I'm going to drag it out of the pie chart. I just hold my finger on it and drag to position it wherever I want. Again, things that are hard to do on a spreadsheet with a keyboard and mouse are really easy to do with this touch interface. And in one simple tap command, create a form. Now, all the data in that spreadsheet is represented as a form on the tablet that I can enter. I just hit the arrows to move between the different records. I can decide that Andrew here has done a great job goaltending, and his accuracy is great. And with a simple touch, now I've created a form, I've entered data, all in an advanced spreadsheet on the iPad.